You might have state quarters in your pocket, worth way more than 25 cents. Some are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In this video, we're diving into the top 3 most valuable state quarter dollar coins that could turn your spare change into serious cash. From rare minting errors to low mintage gems, these coins are highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. Don't blink, you might just discover you've been holding a hidden treasure all along. Hit that like button and subscribe, because this is one video every coin collector. Today, we're diving into one of the most electrifying discoveries in modern coinage, the 1999p Connecticut State Quarter, a coin that might look ordinary but could secretly be your ticket to a windfall. Minted as part of the very first year of the U.S. State Quarters program, the Connecticut Quarter holds a hidden legacy, extremely rare and valuable minting errors that have stunned experts, collectors, and even millionaires who bid on them. The rarest 1999p Connecticut Quarter errors, the 1999p Connecticut Quarter, that have fetched huge prices. Double denomination errors. This error occurs when a Connecticut Quarter is struck on a previously struck dime. You can literally see Roosevelt's head underneath the oak tree to coins in one. One such example sold for over $15,000. Even low-grade specimens can command $3,000 to $6,000. Wrong planchette errors. Some Connecticut quarters were mistakenly struck on foreign coins or on nickel or dime plankets. A Connecticut quarter struck on a 5-cent planchette sold for over $5,000. One struck on a Philippine 1-peso planchette is rumored to be worth upwards of $25,000. Off-center strikes. These are visually dramatic and highly collectible where part of the design is literally missing. A 50% off-center strike fetched $1,750 at auction. If the date and mint mark are visible, the value jumps dramatically over $3,000. Die caps and cuds. A die cap results in a coin being struck multiple times while stuck to the die, forming a bottle cap shape. These are extremely rare. A die cap error Connecticut Quarter sold privately for $6,800. Major cuds, large die breaks on the rim, can bring $1,000 to $2,500. Struck through errors. Coins struck with foreign material like cloth or wire between the die and planchette result in eerie, ghost-like designs. One struck through cloth error quarter fetched $850. Wire strikes can bring $1,200 to $1,800, depending on clarity. Full brokerage errors. These occur when one coin sticks to the die and impresses its mirror image on another. They're rare and highly prized. Connecticut brockages have sold for $4,000 to $7,500. Real sales price. While most error quarters sell in the hundreds to thousands, there are rumored private sales of 6-figure coins. One Connecticut error quarter reportedly struck with both the dime obverse and quarter reverse fetched over $120,000 in a private collector deal. Another example, a double denomination quarter, dime hybrid graded by NGC as MS64, was listed at over $275,000. While the final sale price remains undisclosed, multiple industry insiders confirmed the coin traded hands for more than the value of an average family car. What does this mean? Even if you find a low-grade Connecticut error quarter, it could still net you $500 to $2,500 easily. A high-grade, dramatic error. You're talking 5 to 6 figures. What if I told you that a small coin minted in 2006, just 25 cents face value, could be worth not hundreds, not thousands, but potentially over $50,000, maybe even more, depending on the error? Sounds crazy, right? But it's 100% true. The 2006 Nevada State Quarter may look ordinary at first glance, but beneath its shiny surface lies a hidden world of ultra-rare errors, dramatic misstrikes, and die flaws so unusual, collectors are battling to own them. The Nevada State Quarter, minted in both Philadelphia P and Denver D, features, designed by Don Everhart, 3 galloping wild Mustangs, a rising sun, sagebrush the state flower, and the state motto, the Silver State. It was an artistic tribute to Nevada's wild western heritage and silver mining legacy. Mint numbers: 2006p Philadelphia Mint, approx. 257 million. 2006D Denver Mint, approx. 312.8 million. These numbers seem massive, and they are, but error coins, especially major errors, occur in tiny fractions. In a sea of hundreds of millions, only a handful of dramatic mint mistakes have surfaced, and that's where the real value begins to appear. Most rare and valuable 2060 Nevada quarter errors, could die break error on reverse, value $500 to over $2,000, depending on size and location. Off-center strikes, value 5 to 10% off-center, tilde $50 $150, 25 to 50% off-center with full date, $1,000 plus. Double die reverse DDR, value $3,000 to $6,500, especially in MS66, MS67 grades, struck on the wrong planchette. Value $5,000 to over $15,000, double struck with flip over, value $3,500 to $12,000, depending on clarity. Auction sales record, typical sale price, between 40 cents and $1.95, depending on condition and seller. Recent examples, sold for 49 cents on USA Coin Book, sold for $1.75 on eBay. Graded coins, MS66, Mint State 66, estimated value, around $24. MS67, recent sale, sold for $37.99 on eBay. MS68, recent sale, sold for $8 on eBay, special finishes and variants. Satin Finish SP68, recent sale, sold for $24.99 on eBay. Gold-plated version, retail price, priced at $5.75 on Village Coin. We're talking about the legendary 2000 TD Ohio State quarter dollar. A coin that was meant for everyday pocket change, but under the right circumstances, can fetch a jaw-dropping fortune. The 2002 Ohio State quarter was minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia P, Denver D, San Francisco Est. Proof coins. Our focus today is the Denver Mint, marked by the D Mint mark. This facility struck over 414 million Ohio quarters in 2002, making it common on the surface. But among those hundreds of millions, just a handful contain rare errors, misstrikes, and anomalies that make them astronomically valuable. Why is this important? Because not all 2002 TD Ohio quarters are created equal. Some escaped the mint with dramatic off-center strikes, missing clad layers, double dies, reverse misalignments, broad strikes, wrong planchette strikes. These rare mistakes are what transform a 25-cent coin into a 6-figure asset. Error types that make these coins most valuable and rare 2000 TD Ohio quarter errors ever discovered. Double die reverse DDR. Value range. MS66 examples have sold for $1,500, $3,000 in pristine condition. Some have auctioned for over $10,000. Missing clad layer. Value range. Graded examples, $2,000 to $5,000. Extremely rare full obverse missing clad, up to $15,000. Off-center strike. Value range, 5 to 10% off-center, $300 $600, 30 to 50% off-center, to $1,500 for $1,000. Extreme off-center with visible date, over $10,000. Broad strike. Value range, circulated, $150 for $100, mint state, $1,000 at $3,000, wrong planchette strike. Value range, on penny planchette, $3,500 $8,000, on foreign blanks, up to $15,000, a discovery piece could fetch over $50,000. Real auction records. You might be wondering, have any of these coins actually sold for thousands or even millions of dollars? The answer, yes, and here's the proof. Notable auction sales. 2002 TD Ohio DDR quarter in MS68, sold for $12,650 at Heritage Auctions. 2002 TD off-center strike 40%, sold for $4,800. 2000 TD missing clad layer obverse, sold for $6,750. 2002 TD on dime planchette, sold for a record-breaking $18,000 to $100. Ultra-rare discovery errors. Experts estimate values north of $100,000 if a unique, unreported variety is submitted. And that's just the beginning. Imagine finding a new, previously undiscovered error on a 2002 TD Ohio quarter. You'd not only make headlines, you could see 6-figure offers from collectors and institutions. Some collectors speculate that if a full double denomination strike, for example, quarter on a Sacagawea dollar planchette, were ever discovered for this issue, it could command $1 million or more.